And now we get to meet Grit. Yep. Grit is, the kind of lazy guy who's like, man, I don't want to work none. He's also somewhat of a southerner, I think. Why you? The Grit and Olaf back and forth here is pretty fun. They have a little relationship where Olaf's like, fucking do my job, and Grit's like, I don't want to, I'm lazy. And yeah, Olaf's like, blah blah blah, fucking Andy and Alex are badass, don't mess with them, but try to beat them. And Grit's like, I guess I'll shoot him with some rocket. Fucking, you want me to go do my job? What? Yep. Yeah, so Grit's a lazy asshole. But he's still like the best character, or second best character. There's one other one that's better. Oh, I'm so sure that just this guy will win. I've also played through the campaign once or twice before. That's why you have the S there. Just saying. Yeah, so we got the Gunfighter. Day one. Oh, Teddy, can you hear me? What's up, Bill? Yeah, now we have bases, so now we can build our own units. I fucking... Andy, you know how to do this, right? No? Alright, yeah, you... Okay, so the way you build units is you move over to the base, you click A, and now you can build units. What I do appreciate about this is that you actually aren't forced to, like you can build every unit right now. And, like, in the other games, like in, Dual Strike and shit, in Dual Strike and, like, Days of Ruin and whatnot, it made you wait before you could, it made you wait, like, a level or something before you could do this, before you could, build units. So, yeah, so I'm gonna build just fucking artillery right there, just so I can, like, shoot at the... So pretty much we want to capture these 4 bases, because they're pretty good for us, these 4 cities. Also, Grit has no units, so... Yeah, like, properties, by the way, give you money, which you use. The little number in the top left, that's the money, and so that is what you use to build units. Yeah, so by the way, yeah, and so Blue Moon has invaded, and we're taking it back. Grit is also kind of a decent guy. He's like, man, this is just fucking bullshit. Like, why are we invading people? That's wrong. Alright, because their visual's off. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. Yeah, so you want to capture those properties just because it gives you money, so you can buy, so you can build units. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. However, the AI will gladly take the bait and just straight up move right into the fire of your artillery. What the fuck now? Hey, now what's up? Okay, yeah, Grit, blah, blah, blah. I can tell. Okay, so Grit, he's really cool. He's a badass. He also used to work for Orange Star, by the way. Anyway, so this is what artillery normally shoots at. This is the range of artillery. So you have 3 spaces in front of you minus the very first space. So spaces 2 and 3, that's what you can shoot. So obviously Grit is going to be, what the fuck? Yeah, so he gets spaces 4 through 2. So, and rockets, yeah, that's like half the fucking map. Grit is the indirect unit CO. And this is why when he's actually one of the best COs in the game. Indirect units are naturally very powerful because they can't get counterattacked. Grit's indirect units are not only just more powerful, but they can also shoot farther. So in essence, artillery spam is a very good strategy in this game, if you're playing Grit. Also, CO power, he brings the wrath of God down on his opponents. Maybe we'll get to see that at one point, but it's fucking horrifying when he gets to do it. So hopefully we don't have to see that. So I'm just gonna try to focus on getting these places. I don't know why I pulled that, but we're also gonna, you know, out-rocket him, or out-artillery him, I guess. So yeah, we want these bases. Grit doesn't have any doesn't have any factories, so we don't have to worry about that. However, we, we want those so we can build stuff. We're also gonna turn off vigils. Options, visual, none. Yeah, none. There's no just property only visual, and that doesn't take that much, so I would have done that, but so yeah, see how much faster this game goes if you just shoot stuff. So yeah, Rocky hit it for 2, Tank hit it for 80, and so rivers can only be crossed by infantry. So they also give no defense, and they take a little bit, so you can get kind of bogged down by rivers. You have bridges, which are like roads that go over rivers, and so you can kind of like create choke points this way by using them. And now we're just gonna build tanks for the rest of the game. And we're just gonna tank spam the hell out of Grit. The one thing about indirect units that makes it not insane is that you can only shoot once. Yeah, so this is actually really good, positioning here, because I can't shoot either one unless I get right here, and I can't make it that far. So, how far does this shoot? Oh, God. This shoots... Okay, so I can move up one space. And I'm just moving units up. Does that... Jesus Christ, you can even shoot in there. That's way too far. Yeah, so, we really just want these properties so we can just start churning out medium tanks and so on and so forth. We're really just going to be like tank... We're going to go tank infantry until we start getting more money. Yeah, and eventually we'll go medium tank. Recons are also pretty useful in this level just because they get to move really far. But, yeah, and I don't know why you did that. Now I can move up. Actually, I can't, but... Oh, that's even better positioning! Jeez, God, great, you're so good. Yeah, so this is... However, this makes it so I can move into there without that much punishment, so... Okay. So we're, again, like, the choke point is kind of annoying for us, but we're just gonna keep moving in. Never stop, always move. A lot of these maps and a lot of these missions are just kind of like attrition. Like, if you can outlast the AI, you can pretty much win. Because we have enough money to keep building tanks and just keep pushing them down. Fuck. Okay, so yeah, the artillery made my guy go down from 10 to 6. Or took 6 damage off of him immediately. That's quite powerful. Oh, fuck. Okay. So... also, Grit actually has a weakness. His direct units do less damage. He's not very good with rockets, with tanks or anything, so... There's that small consolation there. Yeah, so we're just gonna... The goal here is just, we're gonna, like, make more guys than Grit does, and just kind of, like, kill him with all those guys. I think that's in range of the rocket. No, it's not. Yeah. Yeah, again, a lot of this game is just positioning your units in ways so, like, they kind of just kill the enemy better than they can kill you. Yeah. Oh, jeez. I was trying to go too fast there. I am playing this on an emulator. I have bought the game before, but you can't really capture footage on a Game Boy. And, I don't know where my copy of this game is. It's been a few 11 years. Yeah, so... How far can this rocket shoot? Jesus Christ. Okay, so I can get that rocket up there, but the medium tank gets activated. So... I don't know. I think I'm just going to just charge in there. Like, I don't really care that much about ratings, just because, I've gotten a lot of stuff already. So, yep. Just capturing stuff. A lot of the games kind of get this, like, part where you're just sort of steamrolling and just kind of wrecking them. and like there's not much excitement going to happen. Oh crap! Here's the wrath of God. So you know how those guys shoot really far? Now they shoot farther. Jesus, fuck. Yeah, so if he had 2 artillery there, we would have just been dead. Let's go look at the intel. COs. So, indirect units better, it's like weak. Increases the range of firepower distance weapons. So, can't be that bad, can it? I mean, it's only like, you know, not too. Holy shit. Oh god. Yeah, so his indirect units get 2+ range. Fuck. So yeah, when Grit starts getting power level up, you want to run the fuck away. Really bad, because it will wreck you hard. We sadly don't have any units to like make it worth hyper repairing here, so we're just gonna keep trucking on, and then when our guys get wrecked next turn, we're gonna hyper repair. I think now I can build artillery tank every turn. Eventually, once you get enough money to like, eventually when you get enough money to build like a certain unit and another certain unit every turn, you it starts getting a lot easier because you kind of just start like, you know, churning them out every turn. Also, I apparently can't spell because I can't do math because that was 1200, not 1300. Yeah. Thankfully, Grit cannot capture my bases ever, so fuck. I thought I was going to be in a better space than that. Hyper repairing here is not the best value, but it gets our guy to 5. Let's just kill that tank, and probably lets us kill the medium. Let's just kill the artillery, and probably lets us kill the medium tank. Almost. Yeah, we want that thing dead. So normally I would probably like. Most of the time it's better to kill at the stuff that you can kill and not focus on like trying to, you know, like make their threats the least threaty. I'm pretty sure I have this. To be honest, I don't think I need to worry that much about this anymore. Yeah, I mean that thing's dead. Artillery's probably gonna be dead soon. I mean the rocket. But yeah, not a best spot for Grit here. I guess I'll move this off, if only so I can like shoot it at some point. Yeah, so this was this level. This level wasn't that long. Really, it's just the hardest part about this is just staying out range of rockets. But because of the fact that you could build units, you'll just attrition Grit out. Like you could just outlast. Oh, okay. Well, this is gonna hurt again. But yeah, you could just outlast him the entire game. Yeah, 6 health like almost kills my guy, and that was the level. Here we get to see Grit being pretty personable. Actually, he's a pretty cool guy. Stop calling me Junior. God, I fucking hate that kid. I will say Andy's a lot more likable than like Jake in Dual Strike, because Jake is a fucking little piece of shit. Jake's the main character. He's like a hit. He's what like the 90s thought hip was, or no. He's what old white men from like 2007 thought hip was. He's like, yo, 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 guys, let's drop some fat beats. And it's like, that's not what anyone talks like. Andy here is just fucking like 3. So, yeah. So Grit's like, I used to be on start myself. Yeah. Yeah, so Grit, you know, he takes his licking pretty easily. Not like Olaf, where he's like, "Gonna take my revenge." Yeah. So the speed is a little bit slow. I think if I built more tanks, more recons, I could have done that faster. And if I just, again, technique was a little low because I took a little bit too much beating. But overall, I think overall we did pretty decent. Yeah. Also, you have to save every mission. Never not save. And now we get to see the next guy. Who's this mysterious foe? Who is this handsome man? We'll find out eventually.